Hello.
Yeah, hi teacher. I'm sorry I'm a bit late.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah,
How are you feeling
actually
today?
when I open the computer, it's asked me to charge it, so I have to get the
The charger?
charging cord. Yeah, the charger.
Well, you said I have to, but this happened in the
I
past.
had to. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to. Where are you? I can't see you.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for joining. Don't worry. Happy to see you. How's the weather in Hanoi?
It's a little bit changing because in the morning it's very hot, but now it's almost like it is going to rain soon.
Right? Some rain, some cool weather. You like it?
um, yeah, it's also like the rain, but actually the weather changed from sunny to rainy. It's such a little bit tired.
Tiring, yeah? Change. By the way, can I see you like a little lower so you're like in the center of the video? It's easier like this to talk. Thank you. Um, okay. Well, here we also have very sunny weather, but I don't see any. You know what? I don't see any clouds.
It's like a good weather.
Where do you think they went? Where did the clouds go?
Maybe it's come to Hanoi.
All the clouds.
All the clouds come to Hanoi maybe
Past
because it's
tense.
going.
Past tense. Are come. What is that?
Um, they come.
Hang. They got
Yeah, they came to.
blown. They got blown to Hanoi. Yeah. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe they just went up and then they're gonna go down. No? Do you know how they work?
Um, a bit only.
A little bit. Okay. Do you have any homework that we can check?
Yeah, about our speaking one. It's our last. Uh, about the answers of the speaking test 2 that I chose before, that you gave to me before I had a mock test, and the part 3, or yeah, the part 3 of the topic, risk.
Mm-hmm. So did you? But did you have the chance? Wait. So did you make notes here? You see, exercise number 6. You've done this, right?
Yeah. Have you sent this?
Yes. In Messenger, I sent you a link with audio. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw the real video link, but about this photo, I haven't seen it.
Let me show you again. So here, it's an audio, not a video link. Here. I guess I should have put it here for you, but it's the same. I thought you got it on Messenger, but it's no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing.
Actually, I knew you asked me to check for the audio, but about the task, I don't know what to do with this.
What do you mean? What to do in the
Just
task? It says listen to the people and how do they describe the relatives. That's it. Just you need to answer the question, right? It says how do they describe the relatives. Just answer one question, and it says make notes
No.
as you listen. So you write down, not everything notes, is just the key information that you hear, and then you will answer the question. That's it. That's nothing else. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought like we have to do some activities that have to answer with it, because I maybe like when I check for this one, I haven't seen the photo in.
Well, this was in the book since last time. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Let's do it now. So we have. See here, this is the first Collins recording, and this is for exercise 6, 7, and even 8. Yeah.
Yes.
So we have 3 exercises, 1 recording. Did you listen to this recording, to the first one, or not? It's 2 minutes 47 seconds.
Yeah, I listened to it, but I haven't done this activity.
Well, actually, I think maybe you should we'll keep it as homework. We'll just do it again then. All right. We'll just do it one more time because I think I want to move on right now. I would rather not spend time on this again. Oh, I mean, more than necessary. You can do it at home quickly, but right now we'll spend a lot of time on this, so better not. Yeah. So I'm gonna just put it here again. Just copy it again. Let's see the first recording. Yeah. And you don't need to revise anymore. Just do the following. Exercise 6, 7, and 8. That's all. Alright, thank you for letting me know, by the way, about the audio. Like, you told me that I had forgotten that to send you the link, and that was very good of you. Thank you. But now, can you take a look at this again? Do you understand what to do in all 3 exercises?
Yeah, I understand it.
And making notes is very important. 6, 7, and then 8 is just a very simple, vocabulary exercise. You just need to write down adverbs. Yeah, I think I want you to also do it like this then. Additional exercise. Well, wait. Before, let me check our book first. Actually, no. We'll have that exercise in the book, so we'll just do it like this. I think I'm just gonna give you more. Yeah, it's great. Actually, it's best to if you do it on your own. So I'm gonna add one more exercise from the book because it's pretty much the same as I wanted to give you myself. You understand? Okay, here, exercise 9 as well with some tips. So here we have like this 9 exercise, 4 exercises, 6 to 9. You will need to answer this yourself using the information that you have here. Okay. You need to read the box and then finish the exercise there. All right. Now then, let's move on and do some classwork. I'm gonna put an exercise 10 here as well, so we don't forget it, because we're gonna move on now. But you don't need to do it. I'm just gonna copy exercise 10. Yeah, this is 4 parts work later. This one you don't have to do it. Number 10, you don't need to do it. All right. Well, let's go with the book then. So part 1. What do we do in part 1? Can you tell me?
It's introduction and interview. The examiner will introduce him, herself, and confirm your identity. The examiner will then ask you general questions on some familiar topics
Yeah.
such as home, family, work, studies, and interest. In each unit of the book, you will practice answering part 1 questions on one topic. Part 1 tests your ability to communicate opinions and information on everyday topics and common experiences or situations.
Now, in short, what do you remember? Part 1?
Yeah, for part 1, that they will ask some general questions about like your day or a common thing like an experience like studies, work, interest. This part 1 will test your ability that about like your opinion with these common questions. I think that's all I can remember.
Okay. Don't forget, there's one more thing. Need to. You will not need to, but the examiner will introduce themselves and ask you for your identity card. That's actually even before the part starts. And then you need to show your ability to talk about everyday topics. That's part 1 only. Yeah. How many parts are there in
3
speaking?
parts.
Yeah, 3 parts. Now, okay, so here we have. I think I'll probably keep this for homework as well. I think this is not too much because this is quick. So exercise 10 will be for classwork, but I think this one is really, really good to do at home, and now it's going to be a waste of time for us. So we'll skip it for now. I mean, so you could do it at home, all right? And what do you need to do at home here? I want you to try and write them down, your answers. I'm going to put a note here. Please write down your answers to exercise 11 and then write down how your answers are different in exercise 12. Okay, so we'll add 2 more exercises to our list. (11) and 12. Right, now for part 2, this is what we'll try to answer right now together. And before that, you already know this, but let's check it anyways. We have some information here. Try to understand it right now, and then you'll summarize it for me, what you see here. So tell me when you're ready. Look at it and tell me when you're ready. You ready? Tell me a bit.
Yeah, I think first of all, that for part 2, the examiner will give topic cards with like a particular topic for us, and yeah, and for the second one is that we will have 1 minute to prepare. We can write down and like to note about the thing that we to note about the thing that we can think about for that topic, but not to write in the topic card.
Okay, that's good. It said for 1 to 2 minutes, but again, as you know, at home we try to speak for 2 minutes or in the classroom to make sure we're ready. You will not be punished if you speak for 1 minute, of course, but it's better to speak for longer periods. Okay, what else? Yeah, well, you know everything pretty well here. So moving on. Here we have a part 2 question, and I'm not sure we do. You need to talk.
This,
Yeah, so we need to talk for
yeah.
1 to 2 minutes. You haven't really listened too much to the answers yet. So after you will have done your homework, you'll have more vocabulary. Now you have a little less, but still. So friendship vocabulary, let's revise it really quickly. So remember we had these words to describe people, right?
Yeah.
What do you remember from this? Give me 5.
First one is ambitious, oversensitive, outgoing,
Three for now. What all right, adjectives to describe personality? 2 more. I can't hear your speaking, no? Just give me any. It doesn't have to be from this list. Just 2 more.
hardworking.
Hmm?
Hardworking.
Okay, let's take a look together then. Again, read 5 more that you haven't named.
Have blonde hair, clever, creative, good fun, impatient.
Okay, that's enough. So try to pick some of these to use in your speech. Yeah? What else? We have things like I consider that person to be, I would say he or she is or was. Can you use these? Just say them.
Consider myself
About other
as
person, another person.
another person. I consider my sister as
I consider my sister stingy, for example.
yeah. Like after that, we use directly an adjective
Just say the
in the
word.
order.
I consider someone something.
I consider
But you could
my
also say,
sister.
I consider myself, consider my sister to be quite outgoing. Like that is fine too. Either nothing or to be. Try.
I consider my sister outgoing.
And the
Or
second one?
I was say my sister was outgoing.
Or now
Now, or like
like not was, now is, right? But here in the structure it says was about the past, right? All right, now remember these? Do you remember the phrases? Let's try 3.
get on with somebody, um, look up to somebody, uh,
Okay, let's check together. Pick 3 more.
take after somebody, be close to somebody, and be in touch with somebody.
Okay, the others are good. These are very good. And then you have your homework, so you'll try to listen to this. Here we have adverbs. Remember, like really or so. You'll practice that. Or not very, can be a bit. Try to use as much of that as you can. All right. Now you have 1 minute to prepare. Do you have a piece of paper? Or notebook? Or you can write on your computer if you want. Okay, so 1 minute starts now, okay? Okay, the time is up. Can you please begin now?
That I will use the word that
Try to use as many as you can. Don't worry about that. Let's go.
I have a close friend whose Vietnamese name is Thu. We have known each other um for over 4 years since we first met when we were in grade 6. We first talked to each other when our teacher like moved me to a place that I will have sit next to her. After a long time talking and sharing about our interests and hobbies, we found out that we have this like the same thinking opinion, so we got along with each other. She is very kind and friendly. She always tried to help me and all the students, all the classmates in our class when we have trouble with learning or with some situations. She is
Okay,
also
thank you. That's more than enough. It's been 2 minutes, right? So you had a long break there, and that's why you don't have much time to speak now. Try to not do that. Try to speak without stopping. That's why you have, what is this? Questions here. How many do you have? Yeah,
well,
4, right? And you need to try to introduce each of them. So you can say, at the start, you have an introduction, right? You could say the first person that sprang to mind was this friend of mine, and whom I have known for several years. But then you need you need a transition, like an introduction. How do you do that?
you met about how we met,
So how do you say that? You could say and
about how I met her.
how we met each other. Yeah, about how we met each other. Yeah, you talk about that. Try to speak sooner, less thinking, a bit more speaking. And then how do you move on to the next one?
What kind of person he or she is.
As for the kind of person she is, she's, yeah. And what about the last question?
Um, as for why I like her,
Speaking of why I like her. You can change this to, instead of I like her, you can say other words, something different that has the same meaning. Yeah. For example, speaking of why I enjoy her company, you know that? Enjoy someone's company means to like spending time with them. Speaking of why I enjoy her company, it's because something something, yeah? You understand?
yeah,
These are called what? What do we call them?
like
What
the
do,
first or stick.
what is this? Transitions, or little introductions, you can call them, or discourse markers. Same thing. Okay, and now let me also help you out a little bit and copy our vocabulary here so you can see it. Can we do this? Maybe I'll do this then. Doesn't seem to be working. Okay. Put it here for you, and we'll try again, okay? So this thing is here now, a list of words. Just make it a bit smaller, and like this. And also the list of, what is this? Expressions, yeah? You're doing very good, by the way. Don't worry about it. We have a lot of time to study, so So now just relax and try to enjoy answering it, okay? Don't need to worry about not performing too well. It's okay. Okay, now you can see these, right? So on the left we have transitions, and on the right you have vocabulary that you need to try and use. Okay, so I'll give you one more minute. Prepare, and then let's speak, okay? Okay. Okay, the time is up. Can you please begin now?
Let me tell you about a close friend who Vietnamese name is Thu. We have known each other for over 4 years since we first met when we were in grade 6. Um, our teacher asked me to move to a place to us like she gave me a seat next to her, and after talking and sharing our opinions and like our interests, um, we found that we are the same, so we get closer and closer. Um, and as for the kind of person she is, she's uh she's a kind and she's very kind and friendly. She always happy to help me and other classmates when we have troubles. She is also very hardworking and creative because she always try her best to do the work that the teachers gave, and always think about the new thing to make the lesson uh, more interesting. She also, moreover, she doesn't let the teachers remind her about her work.
Thank you. Okay, that's it. Try not to read anywhere. You have some notes, not too much, but mostly speak. Focus on thinking and looking at the card, the topic card. So again, Mai, you need the transitions. You see the first one? You need to say all of them. Try this one. And about.
About how we met each other.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, and then as for the kind of person she is, and then speaking of why I like her, try to get there sooner. You didn't have time, so you need to shorten one of the other answers so you have time to answer everything. Yeah, so we'll try one more time. But before that, let's see. How about we also try to answer this? I mean, not answer, use it. So, what phrases can you use here to talk about her?
be in touch with. get
So
on
how do
with.
you use that? Can you make a sentence, please?
We are in touch. No, I am in touch with. I am in touch with her after we after talking and sharing our interests and opinions.
Except we have been in touch for 4 years now. Yeah. To be in touch means well, like this means to constantly update each other on what's going on, or basically talk. Like how often do you talk? Yeah. We are in touch regularly. We are in touch all the time. Yeah. We have been in touch since we first met.
We have been in touch since we first met.
Okay, or you could say we've been in touch for 4 years, or we keep in touch daily, or we are in touch weekly. Yeah, the in touch with, how often do you check on her? How often do you message each other? Yeah,
Okay.
one more time.
We keep in touch weekly.
On weekends, for example.
We keep in touch weekly on weekend.
Weekends, yeah. What else can you use here?
Get on with.
So, make a sentence, please.
Yeah. We get on. Yeah, we get on with each other. Um, after after like after when going through a lot of that.
You can say we get on with each other very well. For example, let me tell you about my close friend whom I get on with very well. Try.
Let me tell you about my close friend that I get on very well.
Get on with very well. Yes, that's it. Or you could say, as soon as we connected, we realized that, or we understood that we get on with each other very well.
Can you say one more time?
Yeah. You can take notes too if you need to remember things, if you want. So, as soon as we met, or when we met, we immediately understood that we get on with each other very well.
As soon as we met, we
Realized,
that we get on with each other very well.
yeah. What else can you use here? Do you look up to her?
Look up to, yes. I look up to.
Do you want to be like her, but you're not?
I look up to her because she is very creative and hardworking. She always tries her best in studying without say that like being
Look up to her because of this or that. Yes, that's good. What else? Have you ever fallen out with her? Have you ever fallen out with her?
yeah, I think yes, but situation.
Well, you could say we are such good friends
We are
that
such friends, and
we have never
never,
fallen
we have never fallen out with
with.
each other.
Good. And you can say I hope we what? Number 5. I hope we what?
I hope
Number 5. How can you use it? I hope we never.
I hope we'll never fallen out with the other. Um,
I hope we
I hope
never.
that
Number 5, not 4.
I hope we um will never
Never what?
fall out with each other,
No,
or
it's not fall out. It's another one. Oh,
another one.
I hope we never grow.
From the other.
Number 5. I hope we never grow apart from each other. Understand? And I hope we never grow apart, or okay, fall out with each other is also fine with that. I hope we never. Do you take after her?
Um, that can also use take after for friends like that.
No.
I thought we can only use that for family.
Yes, exactly. That's a test. I asked you a tricky question. I asked you a tricky question. That's it. Okay. What about number 7 and 8?
I think we just can use be close to, but not grow up together.
Yeah, you could say at the start, I'm going to talk about a person I did not grow up with. It's just a person I met at school a few years back, right? You could always use not. If it's not suitable, then you could try the opposite. And be close, you could say, of course, what? You could say, we are so close to each other that we read each other's diaries.
Okay.
Or so close to each other that we tell each other our personal
Secret.
secrets.
Okay.
Yeah, we're so close to each other that we even sleep in the same room sometimes, or that we've spent so much time together, right? So, well, your turn.
Say one more time about that.
Number 8.
Number 8.
Use it any
Okay.
way you know.
Um, We are so close to each other that like that we usually come to come to each other's house.
Come around to each other's house or visit each other's places or homes. Places or homes, okay? All right, and now let's go through the adjectives. Is she stingy?
I think she doesn't.
She is
she
not.
she's not.
She isn't. Is she self-assured?
Sorry.
Self-assured? 14. 14. Number 14.
Number 14.
Self-assured. Is she self-assured?
Self-assured. I think she isn't self-assured with almost everything.
Isn't.
Yeah, she isn't.
About, no, you cannot say with. Like, let's see. Self-assured here. Which one is it? Self-assured.
Having confidence with that. Having
Where?
confidence in your own ability. In the letter H.
Letter H. Yes, good. You didn't fall for my selection. So, having confidence is a little bit, well, not sure. I guess it could be used depending on how you want to paint her. If you want to paint her as a confident person, that's okay. That's good. But if you want to say like she's overconfident, then it's not good. So you could say that. What else? So self-assured is a little bit bad sometimes. Is she reliable?
Yeah, she is a very reliable friend that
Oversensitive? No. Just quickly like this, right? So oversensitive, outgoing. I guess she's open-minded. You could say she's not nosy, not stingy, and she's not very self-assured, but she's confident. Yes, she's sometimes impatient, but mostly good fun. She's also very creative and clever, right? And ambitious because of this and that, right? Try to use these words because I want you to answer again. We have little time left. You need to use the transitions, please, all three. Yeah, speak with them in mind and speak with using these phrases and these words. Okay, as many as you can. If you never try, you will not use them ever. Now you try, you remember. You don't try, you forget all of this. So you have two options. Either you use these phrases now or you never use them again. So you should pick what you want. Yeah, mine. And
okay.
there are a few things um, here I wanted to discuss from your answer real quick. So you said move to a place to sit next to her. So when a teacher asked to sit together or sit next to each other, okay? Understand?
Yeah, okay.
We have found that we have the same thinking. Doesn't sound right. We have found that we get on together very well. Yes, we get along. She always tries. Please don't forget the ending. To help other classmates. Ending. Our teacher asks me or asked me or us to. She gave me a seat next to her. Doesn't make sense. A seat, longer. A seat, a place to sit next to her. She is always happy to help everyone. She always tries her best to do. She always tries her best. That's it. When learning. and always thinks about new ways to accomplish something. Okay, you understand all?
Yeah.
That's it. Some quick corrections because we have little time and I have another student soon. So please, I'll give you maybe 30 seconds to think and then we'll speak, okay? Let's go. All right, the time is up. Can you please begin? All right, the time is up. Can you please begin?
Let me tell you about my close friend whose Vietnamese name is Thu, who I didn't grow up with. And we have known each other for over 4 years, and about over 4 years since we first met when we were in grade 6, and about how we met each other. We have a seat. We had a seat next to each other. We found out, and we found out that we get on. We we got on with each other's after sharing our hobbies and interests. As for the kind of person she's um, she is creative and hardworking. She always tries her best, and all the teachers proud of her. She she is outgoing and open-minded when she always um, help other classmates when they have troubles. Sometimes I look up to her because she is a good fun. She is good fun.
Okay,
Oh,
thank you. That's it. 2 minutes. Look, yeah, you have to speak a bit faster if you want to get to the fourth part. You never get there. Right? Speaking of why I like her, right, it's because something, something. Okay, it was much better though, yeah? I hope you understand how to answer it now. I'm going to put this in your Google document, copy of this, what you see now, all right? And all I need you to do is just do your homework very well this time, right? You have more homework this time, yeah? So don't forget that, and you can always ask me for help. Don't worry, at any time, even at night or in the morning, in the afternoon, anytime. Okay, um, that's all I want you to do. Okay, is to make sure you do your homework and you talk to me. All right, whatever you want to say, just you can even ask me, hey teacher, how's it going? That's it. You don't even need to say anything like ask me. Yeah, just whatever. Practice English, exchange some ideas, information, whatever you like. Okay. Right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I have another student waiting for me right now, so I gotta go. Yeah. But I'll see you on Thursday. Okay. And yeah, we'll check writing at that point. All right. Well, thank you so much. Always happy to work with you, and yeah, I hope you have a great evening today.
yeah, I hope you too. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye bye.